airline pilot mistakenly detained by federal agents during training exercise in Boston hotel.
Boston Hotel was detained during a military training. Tuesday night at the Revere Hotel, Army Special Ops soldiers, along with FBI agents, entered a room as part of the exercise, but it turned out to be the wrong room. A man inside, who was not the role player, was handcuffed and interrogated for nearly half an hour before the team realized the mistake.
Actually, I heard it was closer to an hour. So let me just recap what she just said in this story. The FBI at night, 10 o'clock at night, barged into a hotel room in downtown Boston. I know exactly where this hotel is on Stewart Street, and took this guy who was just sound asleep, happened to be a Delta pilot, handcuffed him, actually stuffed him in the shower at one point, and it took him up to 45 minutes to realize that they were interrogating the wrong guy. So they went to room 1505, and I don't know, maybe they were supposed to be in some different other room in the hotel room for this so-called training exercise. None of this story makes sense. Let's continue here at WCVB, Channel 5.
Happened.
Security expert Todd McGee says real-world exercises can be risky.
They're always contained, they're always controlled, even if they're off of property.
Well, obviously, they're not obviously controlled and contained because they went to the wrong hotel room. Imagine how this guy feels.
Agency, the controls that are put in place for a reason to prevent situations like this.
5 Investigates reports the man involved is a pilot for Delta Airlines who called 911 and Boston police responded. The Department of Defense and the FBI are now reviewing the incident, and Mayor Wu hopes for answers about what went wrong.
Anyone that is here in Boston should be treated with the utmost hospitality and care, and it is just shocking and quite disturbing to learn that this had happened.
In a statement, the U.S. Army Special Ops Command apologized to the man who was involved in this incident. They say also that any civilians who are in the vicinity, it is their number one concern is the safety of civilians who are in the vicinity of any training they conduct.
So the story is that this was some type of training by the Special Ops and the FBI. Oh, okay, sure. Why are they training at a hotel room at night? This does not add up. Does not add up. There is, I don't know what it is, but there's way more than this story meets the eye, right? Way more than meets the eye. Absolutely. Sources say the Delta Airlines employee was handcuffed and interrogated. God, I was so terrible with that word this morning. For approximately 35 minutes. Actually, almost every other outlet says 45 minutes. Spokesman for the FBI confirmed a hotel guest was mistakenly detained during the exercise, according to the police report. By the way, the hotel had no knowledge that the FBI and Army Special Ops was involved with this thing. They were operating in this hotel room without the consent or knowledge of the hotel itself. Incident occurred approximately 10 o'clock. In the U.S. Department of Defense were cooperating with the FBI in a training mission, according to FBI spokesman Kristen Cetera. In a statement, U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel Cesar Santiago said the Department of Defense, did you order the code red, routinely conducts training exercise with law enforcement agencies. Well, I didn't know that. And he referred 5 Investigates to the U.S. Army Special always bucking it, sure. Bucket to someone else, right? Oh, yeah, we don't have any more comment. Let's refer it to someone else. There is, I don't think we'll ever get to the bottom of it, but there is a lot more to that story. There is a lot more to that story. I'm looking forward to finding out more. I don't think we ever will, actually. So